Hey guys, Tundy Hunter here. So I want to show you how I made this peg wall. It's made from 16 by 16 plastic pegboard, and I bought a bunch of hooks. These are 12-inch hooks, and I'll show you how I made this wall. Hopefully you like the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll actually be going through and organizing my collection as well. Thanks guys for tuning in. Alright guys, Tundy Hunter here. So this is my Hot Wheels room. So I've got big plans for it. This wall right here, it's a big eyesore. Have a lot of cars in those 72 count mainline boxes. So I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna see how you like it and tell me what you think, guys. So I cleared out all these boxes of cars. Have an open wall here, and I'm debating on whether or not to use plastic or metal pegboards. I think I'm gonna go with the plastic. They're just a lot easier to handle. So plus possibly cut them, and it also sits flush against the wall like that. Unlike the metal one, the metal ones are a lot cleaner. They can interlock. They also have pieces that you can screw into the next one. You can see that, one up, one down. And they have tabs on the end. So the metals are a lot nicer. They're actually more expensive, but I think I'm gonna go with the plastic ones, just because they're, like I said, a lot easier to handle. But let's get started. Alright, so basically, each piece has 5 holes in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's leveled off so that way you can actually hang the pegs. So those 5 will be held on by screws and drywall anchors. So I'm gonna start here, start from the top. That way it looks nice and even. I'll probably end up doing 3 to 4 pieces across and then 6 down. Guys, I think it's coming along pretty good. Got 2 pieces up. Some of them I am doing the drywall anchors, and then the ones that go into the stud I just happen to drill straight in. What I'm finding is between these hooks, if I space one, 3 holes in, we'll get the next one. That way you have good spacing, that way they're not hitting each other. This one is 2 spacings, 2 holes space, so we're gonna move this one over, and let's see, over. That way you've got a good amount of space. I ordered a bunch of, so these are, I believe, how big are these? These are 6-inch hooks, got from Lowe's, but what I did was I ordered a bunch more off Amazon. I ordered the 12-inch ones, that way I can fit a lot more cars up. Guys, here's number 3, it's coming along. Alright, so what I'm doing with some of these are, so the ones that are on the stud, I don't need to put drywall anchors, and then I figured since this one's nice and stable, I'm not gonna drill the middle one. This one's on the top, so I'm kind of lazy as far as scratching up the top of the walls. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drill the screw straight into the drywall. I figure with 3 anchors, it should be plenty strong. So I'm not too worried about these cars. They each weigh about an ounce. So if we fit however many cars in, 16 ounces in a pound, shouldn't be too much weight at all. All right, here's number 4. 5's coming next. 6. All right, guys, we have pieces 5 and 6, and it's coming along quite nicely, if I don't say so myself. Tell me what your thoughts are. So it's coming along. Like I mentioned earlier, I got those 6-inch pegs at Lowe's, but I went online and bought a bunch of 12-inch black ones from Amazon that are a lot cheaper. So we'll see. Hopefully these are good quality. Let's pull these out. Whole bag of them. I've seen some pretty mixed reviews on some pegs, as far as if they're straight or not. Let's see how good these are. So that should be great. They hang a little high and they're angled, but let's just grab a couple of them and see if they're consistent. So I put a bunch of them up. They're looking pretty good. I'm happy with them. So hopefully they'll hang. The ones from Lowe's are definitely thicker, but they cost a lot more and they're not as long. So as you can see here, just comparing the 2 thicknesses, you can look at the 2. Alright, so what I discovered was these 12-inch peg hooks, I can't seem to get them close to the top, because it hits the roof, so ceiling. So what I may need to do is I need to take up all these top ones, and then I put the the peg on before I screw it to the wall. So I'm probably gonna end up doing that. So what I did was I removed this top plate, this top one, and then I inserted the pegs in there, and then that way I can space them out. I'll when I add these in, I'll put the peg in, so I'm gonna have to take this one off too. But we're off to a good start. So as you guys can see, I've been trying to organize my collection some. I will. What I had to do was some of these top pegs. You can't, because the peg is too long, so I couldn't slide them into the top row. So I had to take off the top. I also bought some more tiles. So you know, we're gonna continue on this project. I'm super excited to see what the wall is gonna turn out, and that I'll be able to hang a lot more cars. So what I'm doing is I just added these 3 pieces here. I just put one in the middle just to kind of space it out. I can't decide if I want to take down this this last row and put it down here. Let's see, if I do that, that'll have plenty of space for that wall, but the thing is it'll come down like that. So then I'll have some missing pieces there. But not sure what I want to do yet. So I'll decide that, and then we'll think about it. So I've decided I'm gonna take down this last strip. I'm gonna take down these cars. This you just slide out like that, slide out like that. That way, the reason I did that, so I could have put them a little closer so that they can slide straight down, but then I wanted to be able to put them all the way to the top. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Take these out. Got a little bit of drywall on these, you can see that. So I might as well do it all now, and then I don't have to worry about it later. Taking all those down, I'm gonna pull this strip out. This is just held on by a staples, so I can just pull that out like that. There you go. And now I've got room for one more tile. All right, so it took a little bit of finagling just to get those top racks in up here. What I did was I thought I spaced them 3 apart here, and then now I'm gonna space them 4. I had them combined here, but then it'd be a waste of this space here. So at least I can put a premium here, and it won't overlap that set. So let's move on. Coming along. There we go. Another tile in. Coming along, looking pretty good. So there is 12 tiles on the wall. We're gonna do another 4 more here, and then probably 6 down here. So it's coming along. We'll add another piece. So guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for the wall. You know what, they didn't have a lot enough pieces at 2 Home Depots I went to, so I have to wait for 6 more. Didn't want to pay for the $35 shipping, so I'm gonna find them in the stores. Another thing is I'm just gonna work on spacing the cars out. But that's pretty much it for the wall. If you guys want to see more of my collection, let me know. You know, like I said, I'm organizing now, and then hopefully I'll just try to get rid of some of the stuff I've hoarded over the years. So I picked up some more of these peg tiles, plastic pegboard, and I put in another row of 3 here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up cutting maybe probably 2 pieces of this to kind of have a little bit more room to close this up a little bit, but it's gonna look awesome. Okay, now I got all the panels in. I just need 2 more cut panels right there, and we are done.